Hello and welcome.
Hello, welcome to class. We've written this week's class around really letting go of anything that's kind of toxic in the body and the mind, and really having that sense of like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So bringing all that beautiful chi in and bringing ourselves some power, and then rising up and embracing everything that is just so beautiful about this world. So I hope you enjoy it.
Let's get started then, making sure you've got nice soft knees, that relaxed tailbone, tall spine, crown of the head pulling up to the sky, and placing one hand on the belly, one on the chest. And we just start off with simple wave breathing this week. So we're going to start to inhale in through the nose, diaphragm pushes down, belly expands out. When the belly won't expand anymore, sip up into the ribs, around the heart, connect to the heart center, and then sip up into the top of the chest. Nice and relaxed, exhaling through the nose, the chest, the ribs, the belly, back to the spine. Nice, beautiful wave coming in. Long and slow wave coming out. So really connect with that movement, that diaphragm. It takes pressure off our heart. We're dealing with the fire element this week. So it's important not to get this diaphragm locked up due to stress. We need it to move to help our heart.
So as you let the breath come in, slow and calm breaths, maybe take a moment to set your intention for your class. For this moment, just for you. Let it feel like as if you're just blowing away those cobwebs, releasing anything that doesn't serve you, that you can move forward with ease and flow.
Bringing the hands down now as you exhale. And inhaling that beautiful wave breath all the way into the top of the chest, crossing the palms over to you stretch up and out through the waist, and exhale, let those arms just float down. Working through the mechanics now. If you can remember which hand was in front, then alternate.
A beautiful soaring eagle, soaring through the skies, feeling free, feeling that breath now fill you up, raise your wings.
Beautiful. On the next one, I want you to grab any wrist with a hand and then pull over to stretch the side with a hand up in the air, and then exhale down. Alternate to the other side. So we can exhale as we come over. Inhale. And then exhale down.
You're getting some movement through that side body now. Like I said, we're going to clear away some cobwebs. We're going to get that body moving. Sometimes we can feel a little bit stuck and feel like stagnation is taking a hold.
It's not about how many we do, it's how we use the breath and relax into it. So just come back to center now. Flat the arms down. Interlace the fingers together. And we're just going to start unwinding from our center. So we're keeping our elbows close to our body and we're just pushing one wrist over the other. So we're working right from the wrists. There's a lot of meridians run through there to the fingers. the heart, small intestines, the triple warmer, the pericardium, large intestines and lungs. So we're trying to get these energies moving. And then we just gently start to bring the elbows in. And start to concentrate on that breath again as we come up higher, inhaling up. Exhale, inhale. And we can follow that elbow with the gaze. We're working on our center. Diaphragm working nice and fluid. So by keeping the hands close in at the heart there, you can really unwind from your center. Trying to open up between the shoulder blades, that emotional freedom point behind the heart. Next time you have an elbow up high, wind backwards. Keeping those knees nice and soft. Feet firmly planted on the ground. All the movement coming from your center, stretching through the shoulders, the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Slowly coming back now.
Let's just work on our hips. Nice soft knees and just some nice gentle hip rotations. Circle one direction. Remembering to breathe in and out nice and softly and slowly. Again, we're unwinding, releasing gently. And then very slowly just start to go in the opposite direction. Have a feeling that you can feel it all the way from the big toe through the feet. There's a nice gentle rock happening all the way up the legs. Standing strong but moving. Able to move with the flow. So then just give a few little circles one way and then few the other way. Really moving that whole center, opening up the hips, working that lower back.
Beautiful. Slowly coming back to center now. We're nice and supple in these shoulders, but we'll just give it one more go for that emotional freedom point. So if we turn now on our right foot, and if you want to, you can hold the thigh. We did this one the other week. People seem to like it in class, so we've put it in again. So, or you can come onto your forearm. So we're just going to shake out that shoulder joint right from that center between the shoulder blades, the scapulars. Give it a good shake out, and then start to inhale all the way up. When you get to about that 2 o'clock position, then exhale through the mouth and let it swing.
Really great way to release emotion, especially if it's coming through behind the shoulders. It's very often related to the heart center, that emotional freedom. And we feel anger or frustration or sadness even, just letting that go.
One last time. Come back up, we turn the opposite way. Shake out that shoulder. A deepest rotation or stretch, whatever, for the legs. Come onto your forearm on that meaty part of your thigh. Then inhale up. That 10 o'clock position now. Let go. You need to give it another little shake out, you can. I think mine needs it.
Just have that gentle inquiry, not too much judgment, no judgment at all actually, and just Notice if one side feels different to the other, and like Paul said, if you need that extra little shake out, use that time there to let go and let go with the out breath.
Last one. Beautiful. Staying in this wider stance if you can. We're just going to work on one of the beautiful fire element, igniting the inner fire. So your pericardium runs through the middle here. It's the heart protector. We're going to just warm up the energies by rotating one palm against the other.
So we're igniting our inner fire, igniting that part of us that's sitting there. And sometimes we need to, it's just on low and we need to give it a little bit of a fire up just to get things moving again. We can get bogged down with life and put things off until tomorrow, but now and again we just need to find that little spark within us.
So there's 5 pumps to the heart. We've probably told you many times before. There's 2 arms, 2 legs and a spine. So if we're not moving, the poor old heart's got to do everything itself. So this is beautiful exercise to get that circulation going. And as we said earlier, the diaphragm also takes pressure off the heart, so breathe nice and deep, expanding that belly, and the 2 arteries that run through from the heart. That diaphragm acts like a secondary pump as well. So it's important to move and breathe properly. Beautiful. Bringing the hands back now. We're going to start to shift and go into part 2 of igniting the inner fire. So we've got some energy created. We're going to shift our weight to our right, and we're going to twist the hands so your right elbow's up and you're looking down at that left foot. You're going to come through center into a horse stance and to the other side weight shift. So keeping those feet firmly planted, pumping energy through the legs.
Nice and slow and with purpose now. We've ignited that little spark, like a little flame on a campfire. And now we're watching that slow burn.
Well, we're blowing on that little smolder and the flames are coming bigger. Igniting that inner fire, that energy we need. The heart's the commander of the blood circulation, and it needs to be able to flow to every part of our body. Transfer all the nutrients around the body, the oxygen to every cell. And then also release back carbon dioxide as well, out of the bloodstream back into the lungs to expel from the body as we breathe nice and deep. Beautiful. Coming back to center now. Calming things down with 3 heart to the skies. That full wave breath in, belly, ribs, chest. Opening up. Beautiful yes. Humble bow. As you exhale.
And one last time as we really open up to life's possibilities and say yes and accept and bring it back to your heart center.
Beautiful. Again, turning on this right foot. This time you can have a nice wider stance if you want to, both loose fists at your side. If you want a deeper, more dynamic stretch, an extra balance, come off on the back toe, so you get this nice deeper stretch through this quadricep. We're going to hold this, so it's strengthening, stretching and balancing. So we're holding this nice firm position. We're just going to inhale, push our left hand out. Then exhale, we draw in with a fist, push out with the right. We alternate the breath, inhaling, exhaling. We're doing this with that focused attention, that purpose, building that strength of the dragon. This is called powerful dragon.
So imagining that analogy of that campfire, and you've ignited that flame, you had the spark, you've ignited the flame, And now it's time to release, push away what's not needed, let it go to the fire, and then see yourself rise up like a phoenix from the ashes, or phoenix through the flame, powerful, dynamic, more motivated self.
Beautiful. Coming back now to center for a beautiful hamstring stretch, or heart to the sky if you don't need to do the hamstring stretch today.
Just letting go of lower back, mid back, and upper back. And just feel that release as you've let go into the flames. Anything not serving you, anything you need to surrender, surrender it to the earth. Surrender it to the fire. Just release and let go any toxicity that may be there, any feelings, emotions that really don't serve you any longer. Just let it go all to the earth. Breathe in, exhale out.
Just let every part of you relax, all the way up to the facial muscles. And when you feel the facial muscles relax, maybe just have a little movement. Just checking in. Allowing that chi, life force energy to start to flow through the spine. And slowly reposition your feet. Clasp your hands, engage the core, and inhale, rolling up beautifully and slowly like that phoenix rising up again. Top of the inhale, push the hands up, hips forward, counteracting that forward bend we've just done with a little back bend, exhaling, arms out to the side. Now we turn on the left foot now for powerful dragon. Again, nice wide stance, make sure you can see your toes, your front toes, and you come off on onto the toes on the back foot to get that deeper stretch if you want. If not, leave your foot down. Make sure you've got a nice 45-degree, so you've got a nice twist through, keeping the hips center. Hands at the hips, and then just inhale, push out your right hand. Exhale. Tonight, doing it with purpose. It's a bit more of an active. We're not like flowing out through water. We're using more tension and tightness through the upper body, like we've got this strength. We're pulling on this resistance.
Powerful dragon. Pushing away what's not serving and drawing to us what we do want and what we do need.
One more to each side. Turning back, dropping that heel down, turning back to center for more heart to the skies or another hamstring stretch.
Just noticing this time if it's easier to let go. Just relaxing deep into this stretch. Releasing everything to the earth. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the tongue. And just allowing yourself to breathe soft and slow.
Slowly reposition your feet again. Clasp your hands, engage the core, inhale, rolling up. Push the hips forward if you can. Exhale, arms out to the side, back to the heart for 3 heart to the skies. Inhaling, chest, ribs, belly, opening up. through that heart center, and then a beautiful humble bow, staying protected. Beautiful. Just bringing in your feet now to shoulder width apart. We're just going to do wrist cross flow. It's a beautiful flow that where we balance our inner and outer gate. So the inner gate is your pericardium 6. So 3 fingers up from the wrist crease, right in the center there, is the pericardium. It's for our emotional balance. It's the heart protector. It's that sac of fluid that keeps the heart cool. You can just give that a little rub on one wrist, then on another. Just behind these points on the front of the forearm, on the upper side of the forearm, 3 fingers again, is your triple warmer 5. So that's more for our immunity system. It's the energy between the organs, so that we get this beautiful energy flow through the body. So it improves immunity. It's a bit like our immunity balance. You've got emotional balance and immunity balance. So sometimes that can be a bit tender in there. Move nice and deep. And then just do the other side. And then just check in with your stance, soft knees, relaxed tailbone, tall spine, crown of the head. Pulling up as we move into the flow now. So we're going to inhale, and we're crossing these points just in front of our heart center. And then we just exhale like we're wiping clear, sending down anything we don't need, heavy energy down to the earth. So connect with the earth energy as your palms come down. You can alternate the cross if you want to the other hand in front. It doesn't matter though. Exhale. Moving in and out through the nose. It's all about that breath. And a big sweep with a beautiful slow exhale. See if the hands are just moving up, floating up through water, and then just floating back down. Try and relax a little bit more into it, using that breath in and out through the nose. And just see this beautiful exhale as letting go, sending things down to the earth. The yin of Mother Earth's good for our transformation. Renew, draw up, send down. We don't need. Things that don't serve us, just leave that energetic imprint. We just need to release that energy, send it down. And just coming up now, we'll just hold and breathe as we just bring the legs slowly into a wider stance now as we work on our emotional balance at the Wei Chi, the energy around us, so like pericardium energy. So we're just going to start to take a nice inhale. Then exhale, you're just shifting the weight over to your right leg and you send it down to the right. You come back through to center. Inhale. Shift the weight to the left. We're trying to keep this beautiful rhythm, weight shifting. Sweeping, sending down what's not needed. Drawing up beautiful, fresh energy. Trying to get those beautiful energies of lighter energies of the heart, compassion, being grateful for the things that we have, we do, and what people do for us. That bliss, that joy. Coming back now to the heart, just holding this beautiful energetic Wei Chi protection around our heart center. Just settle in now. Take a nice inhale, exhale, sweep back down to a beautiful chi ball as you bring your feet in closer.
It's really working with that energy, that chi, our life force energy between the hands as you softly breathe in and exhale out. Just noticing the shifting energy from when you started the practice to how you feel now.
Bringing the feet in a little closer now as we bring the hands up to the heart. Just the heels of the hands together and the fingers just spread like this beautiful 1,000-petal lotus flower. Receiving the beautiful rays from the sunlight beaming straight down into your heart. And accepting them with the gratitude. Being contented with the practice. Opening up, becoming lighter. Having compassion for yourself and others. So imagine this beautiful golden light now just flooding in, filling up your heart center, filling you with that joy, that happiness, that bliss, that love. On your next inhale, we're going to drop the hands. We're going to inhale all the way up, thumb and first finger touch. Then we're going to exhale, bring it down to our lower dantian, the earth. We're going to inhale up to the heart, then exhale and hold now as this beautiful golden light from your heart now can beam out through this beautiful, like a prism, out into the world around you. You might want to bring someone to mind, someone dear to you, maybe a friend, a relative, or a loved one. Send the vibrational, beautiful golden light out to them and others. Start to inhale now as we roll the fingers together so the knuckles touch in the inverse of the lotus, and exhale, relax. Beautiful. Let's go into a beautiful flow. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Relax a little bit more. Repeat. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful, nice, slow, meditative movement.
One last time as we inhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring it all the way down to our lower dantian, our battery center. Connect earth to heart. Exhale out, push away a little rounding of the spine. And then inhale, bring it all the way back to our heart center. And then maybe just turning the hands over in a prayer, or if you like, just over your own heart center, and bringing the feet in together now. Closing the eyes down or having a soft gaze to the floor. Feel completely connected through the feet into the earth. Just let yourself gently feel that rock and sway through the body as the energy circulates all the way through the body. Life force energy, healing, nurturing, harmonizing every system, bringing mind and body together. And then maybe just have that moment back at your campfire. We created that spark to light the inner fire, to raise the vibrations of our heart center. Then we watched as it glowed through powerful dragon. We saw the fire become stronger and glow brighter and brighter. Felt the warmth of that orange, red, golden glow. Felt the healing within as we let go everything that does not serve us. We released toxic thoughts, released heavy emotions, and let go of pain in the flames. We looked deep into the fire and realized that inner fire is within us at all times. We just need to take that moment to ignite the spark. Clear away the cobwebs and rise to the sky. Feeling brave in the heart, strong and courageous, we rise up, our wings opening wide as we acknowledge the heavens above and rise like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Mind, body clear, free to fly higher and higher. Relaxing the whole body, released from tension. Feeling ourselves fly high, free, relaxed, nourished and energized. Taking a beautiful deep inhale through the nose and a lovely long letting go breath as you gently open the eyes and release the hands. And thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the class as much as we did.
Thank you.
Thank you.